Hello, welcome back to Octopath Traveler with your host K-Quest. And today we are moving on from the Flame Grace Wilds on to Sawarki to pick up Hanette, the Huntress. Anyways, we shall continue on from where last time. Last time we faced a couple battles. So a short video. We moved along pretty quick. I don't know if this one's going to be as quick, but you know, it'll be at the rate we get there. There's also less battles going on. I don't know if it's going to continuously be reduced by a third, but you know, there was less battles traveling across than last times I noticed, and I think this has to do everything with because these supported skills and supported evasive maneuvers, which reduces the rate of random counters equipping this skill. Reducing the rate of random counters. Equipping the skill with multiple characters will have no added effect. So, this also confirms the fact that there's going to be subclasses later on. And so, it just so happens that, Flames Grace. Sawarki to Borderfall. Yeah, and just so happens confirms that, yes, there will be multiple classes, but also that certain effects don't stack. So it's not like you can get it down to 0. And so it's just one of them reduces it. It's kind of useful, but only if you want to avoid a bunch of battles when traveling across the thing. And normally, thoughts of battles don't bother me, but I'm also trying to keep these videos short. So if I can keep them short, and while continuing including all of my talking, that would be nice. Alright, so we're going to head... Looks like... Oh, they were all weak to it, although it only showed up for one. I don't know why. Please, rat people? Is that what they are? Ratkin, yes. 1, 2, and... just 2 and 3. Okay. Let's try this one. Although I probably should use fire, but it's okay, I have an AoE fire person, so finding a dagger would be most useful. If I could. I really, do want to... I really enjoy fighting the weakness things, so... That's something I'm constantly trying. Also, I don't really want to use this summon skill unless I need to. See, I'm even weak to light? Yes. Oh yeah, that's... Of course, duh. It said so in the beginning. Although... It must treat each individual, because he has the ability to, when he enters battle, Cyrus, that he will randomly disclose one weakness. So even if they all share the same weakness though, which in this case they all shared a weakness to Axis, it clearly shows that it would not, it's kind of random which one it chooses, just chooses one of them. Ooh, there's a log cabin, that's kind of cool. But I can't really go into... I feel like I should be able to go look into it and take the items out of it, because you know that's how things go. You take items out of the things. Yeah. Oh, here we are in Sawarki already. This was quick. Wow. I was not expecting it to be so quick. Maybe I should take a look and talk to people though. Let's see how things are going. Let's see. Oh, you have headgear. 25 and 20. Sure. Yeah. You don't need it. I do. Mine. Proprietor of Sawarki. You know. Provoke like a pro information get. Okay. Proprietor of Sawarki? This man of coastlands came to the village after growing enamored with the thought of living in the woods. In recent times, he's had to play host to his layabout little brother and is nearing the end of his tether. That means he's getting short with him, right? You're always getting it when provoke oh. Okay, so her effect is going to be provoke. Much like challenge. Okay. So everyone realistically does kind of vote, so there is no one that's 100% unique. This is kind of, it's a little bit saddening, but also makes sense. It means that you kind of want one of each sort in your party. I don't know if there's any difference really. I think it's wording. See if we go inquire. Like many children of Sawarki, he's raised from birth to become a hunter. He barely remembers his mother, who died when he was quite young and struggled to live up to the expectations of his harsh, unforgiving father. The man would have his son be headman one day, but the boy would rather be anything but. Okay, so there's that, and so the question is, if you scrutinize, will it be different? To become hunter, barely remembers his mother. Nope, it's the exact same. I was hoping that scrutinize would maybe have a little bit different information because of the wording. Like, oh, you're scrutinizing them. As opposed to your, you know, just inquiring like a doctor. Because he's a doctor. He is, in fact, Dr. Professor Patrick. And so, like I said, I just wonder, change party. We're gonna switch out Alphen here for Primrose, even though I much prefer Alphen. I do need the... Oh wait, I'm gonna just switch out someone anyways. But I like the AoE, but I like... Oh man, oh well. Because I'm gonna have the Hunter Lady, so I need to switch out someone. Again. Which means I'm probably gonna end up switching out Primrose. Because I like the AoE from the Magician. They need to rebalance this a little bit. I guess technically Ophelia and the other one have overlapping abilities, so you could have one or the other. You don't need both. So scrutinize, okay. Oh! Interloping cur, know thy place. Forgive me, I did not mean to interrupt. Interesting. That was the first time I had that kind of thing. Let's see now. Okay, cool. Hidden item. In truth, this hunter's daughter is not of her blood, but rather an orphan whom she found in the forest. Nevertheless, she has accepted this child as her own, and wholly committed to providing her for her as both her mother and a hunter. Most intriguing. I agree. Yeah, it's pretty good. I bet she's pretty. See guide. Yeah, she's a pretty strong summon. Or no, she's not. Wow. Okay, but her scrutinize is so low, or was so hard to do. Hello. Interesting. I train every day that I might one day be half as skilled as with a bowmaster as Master Zatanna. Zatanna. Oh, I bet that's the chieftain of this place. Okay. Let's see what kind of goodies they have here. Maybe there's something I want. Oh, of course they have a bow as the best thing. I've got one other character who uses a bow, but I don't have enough money for this stuff because I didn't do a lot of battling between. Large volume. Okay, so this is meant for minor and healing a bunch of people, or doing stuff with a bunch of people. Composedness effects. I don't see... Don't really need this. None of their gear is a strict upgrade for me. But that may be just because I'm still the low level chapter 1 sections, so after this point I might find something more preferable. Better? Let's take a look what you have. Oh, an empty coin palace. Don't mind if I do. Let's see. And then it's a hidden item. How do I get to it? Do I have to go back through here? No. Maybe it's in plain sight once up here? Oh, wait, I can scrutinize this person. Scrutinize! 84, yeah, that's fine. Let's see now. Okay, discount at the end. Yes! Unable and willing to secure honest work, this man imposed of the goodwill of his family until they finally cast him out with disgust. Ooh. Thanks. With no one left to whom he might turn, he came to Sawarki to see his brother. He now spends his days connecting even more ridiculous schemes to require altogether too much money. Okay. So he's making bottled air, essentially. I mean, he also seems to be the innkeep, so it can't be that bad. Although it's funny though, that the innkeep guy... I mean, he's not the innkeep, but the... Wait. What does he do? This guy has nothing. Okay, so he's just a schemer. Yeah. He's the... Oh, I bet I need to knock him out. Yeah, that way I can get inside the house. That's what you do. You just go up to people and say, hey, I challenge you. And they'd be like, okay, let's go. You knock them out, and then you go into their houses and take their stuff. You know, good stuff like that. Isn't that what y'all do? Just do that in real life from now on. No, don't do that. I regret that saying that. Don't invade people's houses and take their stuff. It's illegal. Arcane bow, cool. Oh, fine, but I want that. 3 more fails. That's fine. Okay, two more fails. I can do scrutinize. Oh, I do 4% of scrutinize. Contrary to Headman Swerky has little talent for hunting. However, he knows well the ways of Darkwood, and his people set great store by his wisdom. That seems weird. Great store. Unless they will allow that he has a penchant for using 100 words when Tenno survives. So he's a wordy individual, much like everyone who creates videos, because if they're not wordy enough, they just kind of sit there and do nothing. And then they sit there and be like, oh yes, I'm going to make a no commentary video. And while no commentary videos, some people like, there's quite a few that don't. Oh, the hidden items inside the house. Okay, well, that's a thing. Let's check out this last person. Steal. Aha, arcane hatchet. Seeds. Seeds, okay. And then scrutinize. Let's scrutinize this person. 30. Let's try it one time. That's enough. Okay. Alright. Alright, I've done enough Fiddle Faddle and Dingle Dark, so next time we're gonna go ahead and talk to Hanette here, who is gonna be our next companion? Fellowship member? Oh, there's a bunch of people because there's the Sirius, Ophelia, and Primrose, and then the other two that allured, and okay, that's cool. Anyways, see you guys next video. If you would, please like, share, comment, survive. And again, good day, and later. Bye-bye.